Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Set to get his day started, Dustin Pedroia, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bruce giving chase, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but so here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, the shortstop.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy did.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Batting seventh.
And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ramirez ranging into shallow right. 2 down.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
Standing in, number 11. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off with a Tribe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jay Bruce is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting 6. Third baseman, Mike
Moustakas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jason Worth. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch. Blake Swihart is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Worth is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made by Worth, and now here's the runner breaking from third. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Hit down the third base line. Moustakas has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1. Digging in the switch hitter.
Leading
Carlos
off with a
Santana.
tribe. Catcher.
Now here it comes.
Santana.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Indians digging in for his second at-bat. Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Now batting number 15.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped high in the air. Paxton is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Michael Brantley, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Benintendi sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Worth. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
Now at the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 11 becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5.
Blake Swihart.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Well, the big fella hits the ball.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get...
Here's Jason Worth. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 41.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. That misses. 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Here's
Red
Hanley
Sox.
Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Ramirez.
for him in the ball game. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off speed.
Here's Mookie Betts as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in to
baseman,
try it again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1 and 2 now. Here's the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Blake Swihart.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lofted in the air out toward right center. there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. At the plate. Xander Bogart. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Betts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout. That triple.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jason Worth. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder Jason Worth.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down 1 away.
The catcher, number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Riding in once again, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Just a 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
number 11. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's blooped out toward right center field. That's coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. A 2-0 finish today. Chris Sale gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way.